All right. Workout class with the Sadowskises. So after you do your 20 minutes of cardio, I do recommend using that Apple Fitness app that you have, just because I think that's going to push you a little bit more. Our goal is that we're going to do 60 minutes of moderate to vigorous workouts 3 times a week to get us 3 hours of moderate to vigorous. That's going to build our strength. It's going to improve every health outcome for the rest of our life in perpetuum. If we can keep that up, it'll reduce anxiety, and yes, it will burn more calories so that we can feel confident and strong to play with these little ones and run along the beach. So after your cardio, you're going to do just kind of like a little active warm-up. The first thing is going to be called an instep stretch. So you're going to step way back into a lunge here. You're going to drop one knee if you want to, and then try to get both of your elbows down on the ground here. Nice push-ups. Yeah, yes, do the instep with me. And the goal, so here, if I'm just kind of a little present in the stretch, my torso is tilted towards this long leg. So I'm going to really try to get my left elbow down. Oh, yeah. How's that feel, Cassie? Good. Go 15 to 30 seconds, and then we step back. And we do the other side. You're really trying to notice differences here, side to side. Is my left one tighter than my right? Are both things tight or are both things loose? How do you feel, Cass? You feel pretty equal side to side? Uh-huh. Cool. I don't quite know what I'm feeling. I'm gonna do one more on each side, 15 seconds. Left leg comes in front. I try to get both of these elbows down. The whole time, can we relax our pelvic floor, relax our rectum? Time, be careful slinging weights. We're gonna sling those in 1 second, bud. And then other side. Awesome. Ultimate goal is that both elbows would be on the ground comfortably. Nice work, Cass. Ty, do not jump on him. Thank you. You get extra excitement there. Okay, so that's called an instep stretch.
God, that hurts.
Stick you in the face. Now we have a windmill. So you're going to stand up, feet hip distance apart, arms go like so. You're going to reach up towards the ceiling with one arm and try to reach straight down with the other one, keeping this guy straight up towards the ceiling. Come up. This one comes up towards the ceiling, so we're in an L. Tight tummy, tilt downwards here. Love it. Oh, you switch sides, Cass. That's a good idea, but let's leave one arm up here the whole time. So left arm is up, and we tilt down right towards the middle. Long torso, you feel a nice stretch in here. Then come back up. 2 more on each side. Down. And up. And down. And up. Now we do the other side. Now our right arm is up towards the ceiling. Left arm is straight out towards the side. We tilt, try to keep that right arm up towards the ceiling. Booty comes back. Left hand comes straight down. It's a beautiful rotational twist through your torso and hammy. Vroom. It's also mobilizing your shoulder. Boom. 2 more. Down. Up. And down. And we're deliberately doing this after the cardio, just to kind of, our body was warmed up and loose. We want to get ready for being strong. Okay, you're doing awesome.
What's the cardio?
Second to last one is called an inchworm, but
Inchworm!
Exhale down. Cute boys, thank you. Exhale down like so, and then you're gonna walk forward into a down dog position. And then walk back to a hamstring stretch and dangle. Forward to down dog. Really stick that fanny in the air or press into one heel. And then the other nice cat. And then come on back to a hamstring stretch position. Do that 2 more times. Walking forward, one heel in the other, and then back. Lovely. One more walk forward. One heel on the other, and then back. Okay, awesome. You're almost ready to work out. Actually, let's start with the abdominal brace and a pelvic tilt. So tummy's tight, like you're gently tightening up a pair of pants that's just a hair too tight, but your rectum and your pelvic floor is relaxed. And you're just gonna do this little tail wag up while keeping your tummy tight and your rectum relaxed, and tailbone down while keeping tummy tight and rectum relaxed. As always, tummy is tight, tailbone is up, tummy is tight, tailbone is down, just about 10 times to remind your brain that regardless of what position your low back is in, your tummy can fire. The whole time your rectum should be relaxed and you should be breathing. Now the last one, tummy is engaged, rectum's relaxed, one hand's behind our head, and we curl up 1 to 2 inches, keeping this super engaged, and we lower down, keeping this engaged. Let's check you out, son. Yeah, Kaz, lower back down. Now, engage this and keep it tight as you come up. And as Kaz does his little cute little mini curl, his tummy stays in just the right spot. It doesn't pooch up towards the ceiling. It stays nice and firm. Good job. And then you keep it firm as you lower. So it's a 2-directional movement. Curl up, and then keep it engaged as you lower down. 10 to 15 of those remind your brain that we have to be engaged in both directions. All right, we ready to work out? Me too. All right, later. So now we're going to enter the strength training portion of this. And for strength training, the way that we're going to do it is we're going to go 15, 12, 9, which means you're going to cycle through 3 exercises and do 15 the first round of each, and then come back and do 12 of the second one, and then 9 of the third one. The goal, if the weight was pretty darn challenging the first one, maybe you stay with it the second and third sets. But if it felt a little easy, like you could have kept going, do a little bit more weight the second and third sets, because we're doing less reps. We want to challenge the muscles. I do recommend having a little notebook to keep track of what you did, and you can say, ooh, 40 pounds was perfect, 20 wasn't enough, so that you can then modulate the next time you do it. So we're starting with squats, because squats are awesome. At the gym, I prefer if you have a bar. A bar probably, I don't know, start off with 20-pound plates on either side, or you could do 20-pound dumbbells on either side. So I guess I don't prefer a bar or dumbbell, but I think you should start with like 20 pounds. Up here at the kids, I just have this giant one, so we're gonna make do with this.
Mommy.
Abs are engaged, torso super tall, shoulders are down and back. And we're gonna send our butt down and back like we're sitting into a low chair, trying to get our booty equal with our knees. Active abs as you straighten up, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze the quads, squeeze the boot. Hey, good job, 15 times. Down, yes, and up. Down and up, and you pick your speed lane. 3, we're not gonna do all 3 sets with you, just the first one, just so you know. 4, and up. 5, hike those hips forward. 6, 7, 8. The ultimate goal is that your torso angle mirrors your shin angle here. 9, 10, 11, good job, Tay. 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice. Good job. Split lunges. And for this one, possibly have some weights, but first just kind of check out your range of motion. So let's start first round with no weights, because for anything like me, it's challenging just to balance. Active abs. Relaxed pelvic floor, torso's upright. We're going to bend both knees straight down and try to get this back knee to touch the ground, and then lift all the way back up. Smooth and control. If this hurts your knees, you don't have to go all the way down, or you could use a band secured overhead to help reduce some of the pressure. Easy peasy. Let's give you some weights. And let's say that was about 4. Let's go up to 15. So 5, up, 6, up. I'm gonna grab my 25. I also think this side's feeling okay.
What's this? It's better.
9, 10, trying to keep torso vertical. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh la la, switch sides.
Is that stretching your knees?
What's that stretching your knees? Oh, I can't go so heavy on this one.
Is this how you use this?
That is. So for me, when my right leg's in front, I'm a little bit weaker. So I'm gonna come down and straighten up. I went down from 25 to about 10 pounds for this one, just because I really struggle leaning side to side. 3, 4. Gonna show off over here. 5, 6,
It's easier on you.
7, 8,
Waddle.
9, 10, 11, 12,
Waddle.
13, 14. Go all the way down. 15. Oh, heck yeah. All right, we're back after some excitement. Okay, now we're going to switch to the shoulders for our third exercise. It's a bent over row. You're going to be on a weight bench here. If this position is hard on your hands, you can make a fist. I usually fist on a bench, but this is wood, so I'm not really going to fist on that. Full blown, you do this from a plank position. Day 1, let's stick our booties back to get a little stretch in the hammies. You set your free weight down. I'm going to guess around 10 to 12 pounds is where I think you should start, but do this and tell me if it's hard. So, yes, you do. So, abs are engaged. We round the shoulder, grab the weight, set the shoulder, drive the elbow up behind us, release it down, boom, tap the ground. Set, row, release, round. 3, row, release, round. 4, row, release, round. 5, row, release, round. 6, row, release. 7, row, release. 8, row, release. Buddy, you're doing so good. 9, row, release. Keep going. 5 more, and you should feel it right in your shoulder blades here. Good job. So you're really trying to use these muscles between your shoulder blades and your spine. Probably 2 more. Lift, squeeze, boom, boom. 1 more. Lift, squeeze, boom. Now, I just did that with 7. Super easy. So that's not quite enough for what I'm looking for. Why not? You someday you're gonna have big muscles like your mommy. Okay. And then repeat that on the other side, starting with that reach, lift, row, and return. Over time, if we want a little bit more core, start to walk it out into a little bit more of a plank position, but that becomes a little bit more challenging, which is awesome. We want challenging if we're working out. Okay, so that was the first round, 15. Go back and do those butt back squats, split lunges and bent over rows, and second set of 12, and then a third set of 9. Then come back for your second round of strength. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so now second round. Again, it's going to be 15, 12, 9, because I want to start to teach your body how to push in that way. We're going to start with burpees. Kaz, you want to demonstrate? Okay, Kaz is going to show us 10-year-old level, and when he's done. I'm going to start a little easier and kind of walk you through. So first and most easiest level, we'd reach up to the ceiling, reach down, step into a plank, knees drop, lower down into a little tricep push-up. Ideally lift from your kidneys, exhale, up, and then step, and stand, and do a little jump with our tummy. So again, first level, arms come up, swan dive down, step, knees lower, triceps down, triceps up, step, jump. First round. Speed does not matter, okay? We want the quality. Second round, you can do a little jump, dive down, little jump, back. You can drop your knees if you want to still and do the little tricep push-up. And then try to jump back up, making sure your feet land like this, not like this or like this. And then back up. We jump, dive down, jump back. Full, you come down into a little push-up, push up, here, together, and up. 15 total. So what was that, about 4 or 5?
17.
Yes, it's 17. We'll do the first round with you here.
Yeah, we do 17 each round.
We're gonna jump lower. I think taping the burpees might not work here. Jump, down, jump back, push up, up, and up. Down, up, and down, and 5 more. You did 10 high five. I think 5 more.
1005.
Up, down,
1007.
and stand. Oh, I forgot to jump. I love these, but I don't do them very often, so I'm not coordinated. Boom, boom. Yes. 3 more. Down, kick back, push, 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 push. 2 more. Wherever you can work the power is awesome. Down, kick, boom, 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 boom. Last one. Down, kick, push, 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 push. Yes. First round, 15. Heck yeah.
First round, 1000.
Second exercise, push press. You can take a minute or so to rest. Boom. Okay. A little weight here. I have a 10-pound plate, probably a safe place to start. You're gonna have feet just a little wider than hip distance apart, toes forward or slightly pointed to the outside. Tiny squat, push press up overhead and return. The goal is that it's the power of your legs thrusting this weight up and forward, and then the stability of your arms holds it in front. 5, down, active core. 6, relaxed pelvic floor. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're doing awesome.
15,
13, 14, and 15. Good job.
burp,
Your legs should be burning from that first round already. And this one will also get some nice work in the delts for good functional strength.
mine was the most in my arms.
The most in your arms. All right, so V-sets is eventually what we're going to work towards. Yeah. When we're first starting, we're going to do an assisted toe touch. So you're on your back, abs engaged, tummy relaxed, and you're going to work on bringing everything up to where you could touch your toe here, keeping a nice V. Now, this is good, but look how I'm rounded. That's not so good. I want this part to be really tall, and then I'm going to lower down. I come up to touch my toe and lower.
How do I do that with this one?
Oh yeah, this might be easier for you. Sorry about it. So a stretching band probably is a little bit more ideal than the fitness circle, because I don't think you're right. Fitness circle can't lower all the way. But we're going to V up. Try to touch this opposite toe, and then you're going to lean all the way down. V up. Inhale as you come down. Exhale, touch your toe. Inhale as you lower. 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, and your leg would ideally be lowered all the way down. And 1. Beautiful job. Other side. This gets all the abs. There should be no pain in your low back. No actual pain anywhere, just great muscle burn. Other side. Right hand to left toe. 15 up and down. 2. Isn't it funny how it's harder side to side, guys? 3. Because all our bodies are just a little bit different. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's awesome, honey. We'll work on it. 8. Oh, I feel this. 9.
Got it.
10. Abs working on the way up and the way down. 11. This side is hard for me too. 12. 13. 14. And 15.
I did it.
Good job, buddy. Me too. All right, so that was 15 of each. Now you're going to go back through all of those 12 reps and then 9 reps. Burpees, push press, and V-sits, but one hand to one foot for the V-sits for these first few weeks. One other thing we have here is an ab mat. If your low back does get a little bit sore with those V-sits, you should be able to find one of these around the gym, and it just goes under your back and kind of helps control your motion a little bit more. So look around the gym to see if they have this. All right, and then we're gonna cool, look it down, sorry, over here. And then we're gonna cool down with those warm-up things again. The instep stretch and the windmills. We're gonna see if we got any looser. So we come into a nice long lunge and we try to come down here and oh wow, I can get a ton looser. I can keep my back.
Like this?
Yeah. Does that feel any different than when we started?
Better.
Isn't that neat? I love it. So I still can't quite get my elbows to the ground, but it's a lot closer. And then it's 15 to 30.
Oh, supposed to get both?
Yes.
Oh.
I know, right?
Like
Uh-huh. And same thing on this side. I can't quite get my elbows to the ground yet, but I'm a lot closer than when we first started, which is
I
super
can,
cool.
you better.
Nice, Gaz. 15 to 30 seconds. Do a couple on each side. Lovely. Inhale, feel longer through your spine. Exhale, drop down. That's amazing. And switch. Oh la la. Inhale on through the spine. Exhale, drop those hips. Beautiful. Yeah. All right.
Bad doggy.
And then we've got our windmills again.
Ooh, I remember these.
Left arm forward, right arm up to the ceiling. We try to keep this right arm pointed straight up towards the ceiling. Reach down and touch right between our legs. Keep the arm up towards the ceiling. You can kind of come to the side or in the front. I didn't keep mine very much up towards the ceiling, did I? There we go, that was better. 4. And up, and again, it should just feel a little less tugsy all around. 5.
Did you say Bugsy?
Tugsy. After about 10, switch, left arm up, right arm forward, and raise that right arm straight down, keep that left arm up straight towards the ceiling. Good. 2. Oh, it feels so much better. 3. 4. Oh, anywhere between 5 to 10 of those. Nice. So that is a pretty quick, good workout. It should have us be around 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how much time it took us to get through those 3 rounds. So if it's taking you total time about an hour, that's perfect. If it's total time of 40 to 45 and you're feeling good and worked out, great. If it's feeling like it's a total of 40 to 45 and you want to hair more, let me know and we can add one more thing. Burpees, those take me a while to do, so this will take me close to an hour. Enjoy. And I'll get you a different program. You work on this one for 3 weeks, and we'll get you another one 3 weeks from now.
Bye-bye.